Hi, my name is Sasha. I'm a Eurovision fan, and people around me so sick of me talking about Eurovision, so I will talk about this here. And this video about second semi-final top 10 prediction. This year is so unpredictable in my personal opinion. I'm struggling so hard with picking even just finalist. I can even imagine predicting winner, so maybe I have a few in my head. Not sure if I will talk about them in this video, but we will see. So where's my notes? Here. In the second semi-final, we have 16 songs. I'm a big fan of countries using national languages. I mean, sorry to UK and Ireland, English-speaking countries, sorry. They always use national languages, but no one ever really pay attention to that because I like smaller European languages. And this time we have Greece kinda using Greek language together with English, Armenia, San Marino interesting using Spanish and Italian. This was surprising because I believe San Marino speak Italian because they're inside of Italy. Estonia, Israel using a little of Ivrit at the end of the song, Norway and Netherlands. So I usually root for everyone who using national languages, and maybe this time I hope see them all in the final. But let's briefly talk about every song. Malta, Sara Banici, Loop. It's a Bob song with really good vocal. I based my opinion only on MV performances or like official videos that they sent to Eurovision, so I didn't have any like stage performances. Still, I kinda trying to base my opinion only on like official entry. So it is a Bob song with good vocal. I don't see the song winning, but it's a really solid song. I this year kinda created new category for myself, which is mainstream and girl power lyric, and this is another girl power. It is mainstream. Mainstream is really unpredictable. I think mainstream can go to the final but not often win Eurovision. Moving to Albania, I like every time when Albania use national languages. Sadly, this time they use English. I definitely love low notes in the song. It's really catchy song. I like the lyrics. I don't see the song winning, but it's really solid song. Actually, I put them both in category maybe together with Malta. And the thing is, I was supposed to say like yes or no for every song, and it's just full of maybes and one not sure, and some yes with question marks and 3 question marks. So moving to Greece, using Greek and English, Marina, Satsi, Zari. It gives me Arabic vibe. I really enjoy MV. It gives me Arabic vibe and maybe Balkan vibe, which I'm not really always expecting of Greece, but actually I supposed to, because I mean they literally in Balkans. Just look at countries around them. It's just like so obvious that they supposed to have the same kind of Balkan flavor in them. So I did enjoy MV really much. Song give me little Arabic vibes, and I think it can be really interesting combination and stand out of every song. So it is kinda yes from me. Next is Switzerland, Nemo, The Cold, and I personally love the song, but I'm really unsure how it will perform on the Eurovision. There is a rap, but at the same time, song have kind of drama vibe. It's really interesting combination, on my opinion. There's really good vocal, and I like that singer doing rap part and really good high notes. So it's really beautiful in my personal opinion. It's something that I will listen after the Eurovision. It kind of gives like rap, opera, and drama together, and I hope to see the song in a final, but I'm really not sure. But it's something I will listen outside of Eurovision. Next is Czech Republic, Czechia, Aiko, Pedestal. It have a kind of dark vibe. It kind of give me rock, I think. It's another girl power lyrics. I did enjoy lyrics, so I'm not really see the song being really winner material, but I did enjoy that, so it's another maybe from me. Moving to Austria, Kalin, We Will Rave. First of all, a little Nordic vibe. I don't know, when I just like played that song, I felt like it can be entry from like Norway or Sweden, mostly Norway. So it's interesting that it's Austria. A little 2000 vibe from the MV, but I think it's such a good song for Eurovision. I kind of see people just like literally raving in the audience, so I think it can be really good for the final. So but at the same time it's really unpredictable, so I hope to see them in final, but we'll see. I don't know, but I did enjoy the song, and I like the V. Next is Denmark, Saba, Sand. It's a nice song. It reminds me of something, but I still can't like put my mind on what it reminds me of. I like this kind of like say like high notes in chorus. Another kind of girl power song. It is maybe from me, but it's really good song, and I think it's actually another mainstream song, something that can perform really good outside of Eurovision, after Eurovision. Next is Armenia, and another national language song with national flower. I love things like that. Ladaniva. I think only now I read her name and I have few questions being Russian, because I remember there is a car which is Niva in MV, and it might belong to car company that name Lada. So what? Wow, how I didn't notice that before. I like the lyric. I hope it will somehow be like represented on the stage. It's remind me of one Eurovision song before. I will not say what song, but I think lyric is really important. But even outside of powerful lyric, it's have such a like strong national vibe, and I hope they will use it to maximum on the stage. So I see people voting for this. I will vote for that. So yeah, it's something like a big yes from me. Next is Latvia. Don's Hollow. I think it's first ballad in the semi-final. It is kind of sad, I think. It gives me arcade vibe. Duncan Lawrence, you know. But it just gives me this vibe, and I was like big fan of arcade. Vote for that, was happy when that song win. Not really seeing the same scenery with this song. Lyrics is good, but I think song can underperform on the Eurovision, so it is like actually not sure from me. Moving to San Marino. San Marino is pretty interesting because they use in Spanish and Italian, and I think it's good combination. I mean, for my opinion, Spanish and Italian work really good together. I'm not sure why they choose Spanish as second language for the song. Maybe it's singers that actually use Spanish or speak Spanish in real life. I watch on the MV. They give me emo vibe. It is rock. It's kind of crazy. I see this being a dark horse for this year, so I hope to see that song in the final, and I even can imagine them being in like top 7, top 5, kinda. But at the same time, it's unpredictable because I saw that not many people see San Marino in the final, and I'm not sure why. I think it's a dark horse for this year. Actually, I haven't had a thought about San Marino winning, just like yesterday, because I think it will be so fun if Microstate won Eurovision. I think they don't prepare for that, but I hope to see that one day. I think it's like the strongest entry from San Marino for years, in my personal opinion. I enjoy it like a lot. Next is Georgia. I'm really sad that Georgia don't use national languages. I think Georgia has this like really authentic historical vibe and language and just like ethnical stuff that they really can perform it in Eurovision, as Armenia doing this year, or how Ukraine usually do, like kind of introduce their history, their culture through Eurovision entries. So I think Georgia can do the same, but it's fully on English, which is sad for me. But at the same time, I think it's a mainstream song, so it can perform really, really good. Kinda girl power from my opinion, but it's such a good vocals. I really hope that she will live to my expectation on live stage, because even though it's a mainstream and full on English, it's really, really good. It's really good. And I think last year's Georgia was sending some really, really good entries, and sadly didn't make it to the final most of the time, or a lot of time, or always kind of for last few years. And it's really, really sad because it's really good entries. But maybe in my opinion they need to use more some like national things for Eurovision, on my personal opinion. From Georgia we move into Belgium, still before the part is over. So I personally love that song, really. I will put in my personal top 5 maybe. I'm definitely listening to song outside of Eurovision. It is kind of have a sad vibe, and I think it's stand out from almost all of the songs for this year. So my personal favorite, but I really can see how they can underperform on Eurovision. So it's yes from me, but I'm really not sure. Moving to Estonia, another country that uses national language. I like it, but you know, I can imagine them in the final only if they will have some crazy performance on stage that everyone will remember. Because obviously Estonian language, not really a lot of people will understand the language. Like, I'm not really understand it. I was paying attention to subtitles, and it's, even though it's full on Estonian language, it's not something with like a cultural historical vibe from Estonia. It is just like a modern Estonian song. So they need to have some crazy and really bright performance for people to remember, and only that I can imagine them in the final. Next is Israel. Yeah, Eden Golan, Hurricane. I believe she changed some lyrics. I try not really pay much attention to that. Song is really, really good. She has such a powerful voice. There is really good lyrics. They're powerful. I can imagine what there was parts, but how they changed the song. Even if I didn't really saw the original version when there was questionable lyrics, I just think just due to political reasons, I can imagine some people not really voting for this, but I'm trying not to think about that part. And song is really, really good and deserves to be in the final. She's such a powerful singer, so I would love to see Israel in the final, but I'm really not sure what people think. I saw a lot of hate towards Israel entry and even being in the Eurovision, so it's unpredictable kinda how many people actually are against Israel right now in Eurovision. So it's a really good song, and I think it's a yes from me. Moving to Norway, I actually just watched MV that was released today at the last moment. It's finally we have someone sending this year a Nordic vibe, a really Nordic vibe. It's kind of dark, it's a little rocky, it's full on Norwegian, so I think there will be a lot of people who will enjoy that. I enjoy that, so I hope to see Norway in the final. And last song for second semi-final is the Netherlands, Europa. I was thinking a lot how we're supposed to say that. I think it's like official anthem of European Union. I like that it's fully on Norwegian, but I think there's like some small part about like every or almost every country in Europe. I mean, there was like little Deutsch, I think, and second part of the song. So I can predict songs like that. Really, I think it's like a song about wonders of European Union passport, which not what not people actually a lot of people hate. Like I don't hate that, would love to, but yeah, I like the song. It's really good vibe. I think it's really good to be performed at the end. So just because of the vibe, I want to see the song in the final, and I kind of saw that it apparently was dedicated to singer's parents who died, maybe only father, uh, and like he kind of promised to one day be on Eurovision, and it kind of give interesting new layer to the lyrics. So it's just like fun, but at the same time I see how funny uh, light songs not really perform good on Eurovision. I remember a few years ago Germany sending this like blonde guy. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of the song. But he kind of performed on the stage with someone in a costume of like a finger or like hand, and I think lyrics was really good for that song, and it was really light and such like a good positive vibe, and it's really underperformed on my personal opinion. So I kind of afraid it can be situation for Netherlands this year, but I just like I enjoy it. It's just like such a good vibe, something like just like listen and don't think about much things. It's like we're here to celebrate music and not actually like fight each other. Oh, we need to move to me picking top 10, and it was really hard. It is really hard. uh I did choose like 9 songs and looking for 9 for 10. I look at every song that stayed, and oh my god, I like literally can see all of them in the final. I don't know how I will do that. It's really hard year this time, but okay, let's see. I will name in my top 10 Greece, Armenia, Georgia, Belgium, Norway, Israel, Austria, with a really like not sure, wanna see but not sure, Estonia, the Netherlands, and as I was saying, I will say San Marino, but maybe as I said Estonia have a question mark for me, it can be Switzerland. So actually yes, I know I said 11 songs, but I can imagine like choosing just 10, and the songs that stayed actually like so good, like really good. So I'm ready to be really wrong, and if anything, I think I will be happy to be wrong about some songs. I will be sad if no no one from my top 10 go to the final. That can't happen because there's just 16 songs, which means I at least got I think 4 right. But I will be happy for those songs that I didn't choose if they go into the final, because this year is really hard. So quick entry about big5 plus Sweden. I think these boys already was on like kids Eurovision or something. Basically seeing them, I felt like they're still so young, and I really expected them sound young, but I think their voices I was surprised. I expected more like child's voices, but I'm not really sure how old are they. So I think it's a good song, but I'm not really see them pretty like up in final results. UK, Ole Alexander. I was really excited to see his entry, because I know who he is. I like some of his songs, solo songs, and as years and years. But I kind of will say he did not live to my expectations. It's a good song, but I'm not really seeing this being capable to fight for like top place in Eurovision, sadly for me. Germany. So I dream about seeing Germany sending song on German language. I personally interested in this language, and I just feels it's like really underrepresented in Eurovision. Though there's like 3 countries that can use it officially, uh, but or more. Liechtenstein not really part of Eurovision. Yeah, sadly, but maybe soon. So I was sad to see it's fully on English, but I actually really like it. But Germany is kinda always last place, and I always so sad for them. Seeing performance on stage actually kinda give me a hope that it can get some points, because staging like really cool. And Isaac, I think I supposed to pronounce his name, have a really deep and strong voice, and I really enjoyed the live stage on first semi-final. So hopefully they will be not last this year. Maybe UK or Sweden. Sorry for saying this, I hate this part of predictions, but I really want to see Germany with some points. I would love them to win, but I don't think it's the case, sadly. But I really like the song. And then Spain, Italy, and France that I didn't have live staging. They performed today on the second semi-final. All 3 on national languages, which is usually like bonus from me. Spain, it's kinda a retro sound. I would say it's nothing crazy in a vocal department. It is there's no really like high notes or something, but staging is cool. I think I understand the lyrics. It is good, but not winning material in my opinion. Next is Italy. I love the vibe. I like that the tempo of song kind of changed through the song. I didn't really get the lyrics. There was no subtitles, but as much as I understand with my little knowledge, I think it's something really good, and it might be like the most powerful entrance from this like top 5 plus Sweden. And moving to France, it is so good. Vocally, it might be the best entry this year. It kind of feels like classical French entry. I probably can really predict the staging, but usually France perform kind of good. They at least in like top 10 or something mostly, so I easily can imagine that as well. So probably Italy and France are the strongest out of these lucky countries that are already in the finals. So my just personal favorite is obviously Germany. So if trying to predict the winner, still before second semi-final, I would say I will be happiest if Germany win, but it's never gonna happen. I will happy to see them at least with points, and maybe not on the last place. San Marino will be so cool to win. I think they can be dark horses for me, but kinda I can see France winning, or the Netherlands, but at the same time I don't think that Netherlands I definitely want to see them in the final, but winning I'm not really sure. I definitely like artist vibe, but it is song contest, and I don't think it's the strongest song, personal opinion. So winner prediction, I don't know, Croatia, but I actually feel like it might be the case when we will not see big score difference between having 5 or more places at the top. I not really see this being predictable this year, so it's more interesting to watch. And yeah, so that was actually second semi-final prediction together with Big 5 plus Sweden. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'm not really wrong, and I'm just really excited to already see who the winner is. Thank you for watching. Bye.